So we covered some of the pieces of verbal communication and nonverbal communication, but another key piece to communication is listening. And not just you listening as the caregiver, but also how does Parkinson's affect the person who has Parkinson's and their listening skills? Because it changes everything. Your key is to be a detective, is to be a good listener. Oftentimes, your loved one is going to be talking about their feelings. They're going to be talking about their needs, about their wants, about their quality of life. And if they can't correctly get those words out, and if they don't have the facial expressions to help assist get their point across, you need to really tune in to try to figure out what they're saying. So listen for key words. If they're having a hard time understanding what you're saying because they just can't process that many words, you're going to want to use short phrases. You're going to want to use key words. You're going to want to really accentuate the key words when you're talking. Be in an area that is quiet and an area that is well lit so that you can both see each other. And also think about the proximity. How close are you sitting to your loved one? Are you sitting directly in front of them, or are you sitting off to the side? Make sure that you have great access so that they can see you. Facial expressions, even if they have a flat effect, you don't. Use as many facial expressions as you can to help convey what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Be at their eye level. We have talked about this, but I really want to stress it because it is so important. It's one of the best ways to let your loved one know that you're listening. Be at their eye level. Sit in front and sit at the same level as them. Gestures are a great way to show what you're doing. Come with me. Let's go over here. Snap that on your shirt. As often as you can, point or use gestures to try to communicate what you're thinking. Again, if there's a soft-spoken voice, try to use a microphone. Try to use a pocket talker. Those are readily available in your community and specifically through a speech therapist. Qualities of a good listener. Again, as a caregiver, this is your job. Investigate, put your detective hat on, and try to figure out what is your loved one telling you. You need to be present. I know that there are so many things that you need to get done that your mind is constantly running a million miles an hour on what has to happen next. But the most important thing you can do is to be present with your loved one because they feel that. They feel that energy and they feel that engagement. Listen to them. And as you're listening, ask questions. Show that you're interested. Ask for more information. Ask open-ended questions. Ask them how they're feeling, what they want. And most importantly, validate. It's not just enough for your loved one to be able to share their feelings, to share what they're thinking. They need to know that it's okay to feel that way. They need to be validated. No matter whether they're happy, sad, frustrated, angry, let them know what they're feeling is normal, that it's okay, and that you support them. Validation is key to having a good rapport between you and your loved one. So as you look at all of these things, being present during your busy day, listening, asking questions, staying engaged, and again, validating how your loved one is feeling, think about what kind of listener are you? Do you do all of those things? Are there things you could do differently? Are there things that you could improve? Because as you improve your communication skills, it's going to help the relationship between you and your loved one.